Nah, baby, don't say that. Ay. Nah, baby, don't say that. You know we go way back. Nah, you front on me, girl, I hate that. Damn. Ay. You know I hate that.
All right, so we're here at Target right now. I promised you guys that I would do some product reviews specifically for men and their hygiene, because a lot of y'all fellas are walking around here crusty, musty, and stuffy, and we got to stop all that. Okay, so the first thing that I want to recommend is the app Yuka. Shout out to my boy Lee who put me on to Yuka. Yuka is an app that is all about health and wellness, and its only real purpose is to recommend products that are super high, that are both good for you and healthy, because a lot of the products that y'all probably have at your home right now are not the best for you. They might smell good, they might taste good, and all of that, but they're probably absolutely terrible products. Okay, so cool. This is the app Yuka. Hopefully you can see that. Just look up Yuka on your app store if you got an Android. Sayonara. I'm just playing, but look up Yuka. I use Yuka to scan the products to see if they're really good products or not, right? So like Dove, everybody loves Dove. We're just gonna scan this on Yuka right now, and it's gonna show good, 51 out of 100, which isn't like terrible. Some of their stuff is absolutely ass. Like this, I know a lot of my fellas got this in their house right now. 0 out of 100. Should not be putting that on your body. It got all types of additives, aluminum, sulfates, all of that. You don't want to do any of that. Okay, so the first thing, you got to have some deodorant. If you're walking around with no deodorant right now, you're tripping, all right? You're absolutely tripping. I'm not judging. You need deodorant, okay? Me personally, what do I use? I use the Squatch, Dr. Squatch. Damn. Okay. Damn. I use Dr. Squatch. Yeah, we're doing the most right now. This is our first IRL video. I told y'all I don't film in public, but I'm here. So please, bear with me. I use Dr. Squatch. Squatch is great, okay? Get you some Squatch. Native is really good as well. We love Native. I use the spray sometimes when I go with Native, so use Native. Personally, use Yuka to advise what you should be using. If it's over 50, over 60, then absolutely wonderful, okay? So we got deodorant. Okay, cool. Deodorant, first things first, you need deodorant. If you're not using deodorant, I'm sorry, but I'm praying for you. Next thing is, when it comes to hygiene, like, you gotta make sure that you're grooming yourself, right? So pick you up a razor so that you can shave your armpits, so that when you put on your deodorant, there's not a bunch of clumps that are stuck in there, in that hair, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that, okay? Personally, I like women's razors. They're a lot softer. They work a lot better. When I'm shaving my armpits, it's really smooth. When I'm shaving, you know, my goods, they're really soft. They got these little soapy things on here that are so smooth. Like, I don't know why, but they don't have none of that for the men. If they have, I just haven't seen it yet. So get you some women's razors, clean up, shave, you know, pick up nice, and good. Also, men, do you need shaving cream? Personal preference. You can use it if you want, you can use it if you can't, but either way, you need to be shaving. You need to be grooming yourself. Speaking on shaving, there is, where's the, right here. This is what you need. This is an essential. You need something like this, all right, fellas, because down there it'd be growing, it'd be bushy, it'd be crusty, it'd be itchy, it'd be scratchy. Like, you need you some of this. This comes with a razor, essentially, that makes it a lot easier to trim. And really, it'll do a lot of the work for you. So if you can't get that, get you a few of the women's razors, rotate them, you know, make sure that they don't start rusting, because that could cause bacteria and you don't want none of that, okay? Cool, so we got that. Now we're gonna move on to lotion. Now, this is where I typically use the Yuka app, because we'll be able to grade how good this lotion is. This is 58 out of 100. That's perfect, that's all you need. Get you some Aveeno. Who else has really good lotion? Cetaphil has great, CeraVe, all of those products, those are all great lotions. Make sure you're using lotion constantly. You should have a routine where you get out the shower, right? You get out the shower, and also when you're in the shower, you need to make sure that you're using a loofah. Don't be using your hands. Do not be using your hands, use a loofah, okay? scrub. It's a blessing that you're able to take a shower. Take full advantage of it. This loofah is what, 79 cents? Get you a loofah. Stop being cheap. Don't be using your hands and stuff. For one, your hand is already dirty. It's probably ashy. Don't be using none of that, okay? Okay, cool. So we got the first half of hygiene down. Now we're moving on to the second half. Fellas, we can't be doing the 3-in-1 Jones. We can't be doing the shampoo, the conditioner, and the body soap all in one. You got to separate those, okay? I'm going to show you some of my favorite products that I use. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what you use. I mean, essentially it does, right? We talked about Yuka, like make sure it's above a 50, but you want to make sure you're getting the job done, okay? There's this one right here called Tone. This is an 86 out of 100. This is super, super pure. It's great for your body. No additives, no preservatives, no sulfates, no nothing like that. Another one of my favorite is Native. Native smells really good, gets the job done, as well as Method. A lot of people be sleeping on Method. Don't sleep on Method. Above a 50, again, above a 50 on Yuka, and it gets the job done. I've tried Everyman Jack like a really, really long time ago. It's been, I would say, almost a year and a half. I don't typically do them. I just didn't really like their smells. There's also this new product, Duke Cannon. Big ass brick of soap. I can smell it from the box. It smells incredible. I might try that out, okay? Make sure you're washing your body. Make sure you're scrubbing with a loofah. I know a lot of y'all like to use, you know, your hands. Get you a little loofah, 79 cents, super simple, okay? All right, moving on to our mouth, our freshness. We're gonna start here. So I went to the dentist recently and they told me the ideal routine for taking care of your oral health. You should start by doing everything except for brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth should come last. So you should be rinsing your mouth with mouthwash, then flossing, then tongue scraping, and then brushing. Brushing your teeth last. I'm assuming that y'all be brushing your teeth, but the order of operation is extremely important. So, and also, these things, you shouldn't use these unless you're in a hurry, right? Only use these unless you're in a hurry. Get you some regular floss and get in there. Some of my favorite floss, super simple, Oral-B. Oral-B, that's all you need. Super simple floss. And then you need some of these. You need, get in that tongue. Get in that tongue. This is great. I'm making a mess in here. They about to kick us out because we're messing up in here. Okay, order of operations again. Mouthwash, floss, tongue scraping, then brushing. And then make sure when you brush, you're brushing those gums, because that's really what be making your breath stink. It's the tongue and it's the gums. That's why flossing is so important. Okay, hygiene is extremely important. Taking care of yourself is extremely important. Okay, also, toothpaste, the type of toothpaste you use, personally, we like Sensodyne, primarily because of the way that the bottle is constructed. Like, it's really simple to just squeeze it out. Check out some Sensodyne. We do have some Crest that we got from Sam's Club a long time ago, but make sure you get you some mouthwash for sure. Mouthwash, all right? Last but not least, gotta put y'all on game to get in that beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? Crispy, clean, radiant face, okay? What I like to use, my favorite products is Aveeno, right? I'm not gonna lie, I used to be the cat that was macho, that was masculine, that only did the water and the rag and called it a day, but now I'm a little more intentional about my face care routine. I'm using products like Aveeno. This is nice scrub. I also use their moisturizer. I love Aveeno products. They rate really, really good on Yuka, right? Yuka is my primary source of truth. If it's not above a 50, I'm typically not using it. I might make an exception for something like this. This is good oat cleanser, nourishing oat cleanser. It'll do the job. So you need a moisturizer, a cleanser, and a cream, right? Those are the big three: moisturizer, cleanser, and a cream, right? Make sure it rates over above a 50. I know some cats like to use like Cetaphil or CeraVe. I don't know where those are at. Neutrogena, stay away from. Causes acne, causes inflammation. They don't have Cetaphil or CeraVe over here. I think we're on the wrong side, but check out the Aveeno. Aveeno's all you need. Yes, you could use a rag and water, but also get you a cleanser, get you a moisturizer, get you a cream. That's it for hygiene, fellas. I hope we did the trick. Damn. It'd be in here.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Look at me dead in my eyes. I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying. Too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect. I used to hate our CDs before they would buy it. Whoa, she love me so much, it seem like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live it that high. Hey. Full L step team, stepping on shit till it's quiet. He brought me the weed sealed up, I still had to count it, I cannot just hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open a safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the necklace of Frank. Her, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nines, do it. Breaking and bending the spine, do it, let's do it. I hate a privileged rapper that ain't had a hit since he signed, do it. Niggas be full of excuses, act like they taking their time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at me dead in my eyes, you see all the times that I had to go slide. Too many sticks, go to war with whoever ain't never been by. Too many sticks, I was there, yo, ops.
Just got done getting a fresh retwist. As you can see, baby got me right. I can't believe how long my locks are. Like, this is crazy. Cue the pictures right here when they were just started out. Y'all gonna be amazed. Trust the process. It's New Year's Eve, and this is how we bring it in the new year. New year, new clee, you dig?
Snipers in us, he got hit in the head from far. Pushing ops get undivided attention, I give them out.
It is New Year's, and it's raining. It's weird because Utah's like a snowing state, but it's raining right now. And honestly, we really haven't had much snow at all. Like, I think it snowed one time in the valley. So honestly, it's weird to be making this video and there's no snow on the ground, but nonetheless, I'm thankful for it. It is raining right now slightly, so if there is some drip or some marks on the lens, I apologize in advance. I'm really just up here reflecting on how it's already 2026. I know y'all hear it all the time, how fast, the year has gone by, and I can't believe that we are in 2026. 2025 was a foundational year for me. Honestly, 2025 was probably my best year as an adult. It was one that I had, I think, the most growth in all 5 of what I call statues or pillars, financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. It probably was my biggest year of growth, and really one that I'll always remember. I'm looking forward to 2026, and I'm not somebody who is super strict on like New Year's resolutions, but I always do a vision board and like to bring in the new year positively and really just set the foundation and intentions on what I want to accomplish this year. I want to know what you guys want to accomplish this year. I want to know what you guys are going after. I want to know, like, what are some challenges that you had in 2025, and what do you want 2026 to look like? What do you want to be different about it? I think those things are really important. I think sometimes we overanalyze like what we want to accomplish in one year, and then we end up getting scared, and halfway through we just kind of give up. But I think this is going to be a really special year for a lot of people. And what I'm noticing about, how fast time moves, like, really anything that you want to accomplish is truthfully just a combination of daily habits, just the small wins. Like, I used to think that in order to make an exponential leap in whatever area, I had to do so many different things. I had to be extreme, I had to be maniacal, I had to be obsessed. And I'm really noticing, like, that's not the case. Like, just small habits, just showing up every day, winning every single day. It's something that's really helped me. Like, I remember last year, I'll give this example because last year I got my bachelor's degree, and that was something that I could not see myself getting if you would have asked me like 5 years ago. And the reason that I say that is because it took me 8 years to get my 2-year degree, and then it took me 1 year to get my bachelor's degree. And the only difference between that 1 year was really a mental shift that I stopped focusing on looking ahead and just started focusing on winning every single day, showing up every single day, and what that looked like in school was reading constantly, studying the material, doing the homework every day, not procrastinating, things like that. So if there's like an area in your life where you're trying to make a real jump, just try to win the day, win every single day. If it's in the gym, win the gym every single day. If it's with your money, budget every single day, like things of that nature. And the compound of it's really incredible. So I want to encourage all you guys to do this. We're about to make some bang bang chicken, and then we're going to end this vlog. Leave a comment in what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of, so that I can continue to make these and I can stay motivated to continue and to spend all that time editing. Cause yo, that takes forever. But honestly, I love it and I enjoy it. All right, stay tuned. All right, so just got done making the second batch of the Berry Bang chicken. I will add all of the recipe as well as ingredients in the description, so be sure to check that out. No gatekeeping here. I will also add the nutrition facts. Super healthy, lots of protein. And honestly, my first time cooking it, I wanna say it's under 350 calories. And honestly, phenomenal, 10 out of 10. I think the only difference this time is I probably won't use as much yogurt on the sauce. I actually remade another sauce with less yogurt and it's really been fire. So I hope y'all enjoy. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for showing love. Let's actually do this, all right? If you made it this far, if you made it to the end, be sure to drop a timestamp, okay? What is a timestamp? Okay, well right now it is 3:34. So drop the city that you're in while you're watching this right now and the time. I'm saying it's Salt Lake City, 3:34, signing off. Appreciate y'all being here. I'm out.